Alrighty, so I was just here watching The Devil's a Part-Timer, another rewatch of mine. But I got recommended when you went to YouTube. I got recommended this video, and I'm curious to see what this person is gonna say, because this is something that I don't really ask, but I'm like, always when I see Nikke doing so well. Obviously, I never want Nikke to fail or anything like that, but it is like understandable, right? So this video is called "How Has Nikke Not Died Yet?" And I say that a lot. Like I'm genuinely, I don't want to say confused on how Nikke makes a lot of money, but at the same time I am, because I feel like, take it from someone who's been playing since day one and is a content creator for this game, I feel like Nikke is a game that has a very good story. I feel like the gameplay is not for everyone, but if you can stick with the gameplay, you're going to have actual fun with it and all that stuff. But again, it seems like a simple game. Nikke feels more like a side game as days go by, if you want me to be honest, and that's a lot of people's opinion now. But I don't know how Nikke is doing so good, and I'm curious to see what someone from, I assume, the outside looking in is what their thoughts are. So let's take a look at this video. I'll leave the original link down below in the description and the comments, so you guys don't have to hear me if you don't want to and you just want to watch the video. But yeah, let's see.
An age known as September 2022. A new game currently in pre-registration is making waves in the Gacha community for its high-quality graphics. I get a notification on my smartphone. Two of my favorite VTubers are having a sponsored stream for said game. I click and see.
We saw her. We already saw her.
High-quality graphics indeed. November 4th.
Honestly, I think from the outside looking in, I say this all the time, but from someone who's looking at Nikke from these little clips, you're gonna be like, wow, this game is just for degenerates. And I can understand 1,000,000%. Don't get it wrong. My reasoning for like getting into Nikke was literally because of what you just seen. This right here.
I click and see.
This right here is what got me into the game, but I didn't stay because of this, right? So yeah.
We saw her. We already saw her.
High quality graphics indeed. November 4th, 2022. 2 months have gone by and the game comes out. I get on, and not gonna lie, I was not feeling the game. I was definitely feeling the game's graphics. But yeah, I feel like the novelty will just fade away after 3 days, so I just stopped playing.
Okay.
I thought that this game had just faded into obscurity, as I didn't hear anything about it for the longest time, but lately there seems to have been a resurgence of sorts, where I've been seeing tons of fan art and content about the game.
Okay, I mean, yeah, lately Nikke has been damn near trending every update. I'm not gonna lie, like they were trending, Elec they were trending, even Anniversary they're trending obviously, but it seems like Nikke, I've been seeing Nikke trend so much lately.
I've not personally heard it since release. So yeah, today we're gonna be diving into the game to understand just how has Nikke not died yet.
Do I want to say Nikke hasn't died yet because of degenerates? No, I don't want to say that either, because that's not the case. I feel like when you play Nikke and you stick with it and you actually, like a lot of people, when they get into these games, the same thing with Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, people don't read the story. They just want to play the game, and that's understandable. I was like that as well, and I still am like that for most of the games I do play. Let's keep it a buck. But if you like stay for the story, you might like the story on Nikke so much that like the story alone is a reason why you want to play, right? The gameplay, again, it's not for everyone, and that's 1,000,000%. It's completely different from how everyone else plays the game usually. But the story usually is more than enough to keep people continue to play, at least, or like is the reason why people want to stay and continue to play. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see what this guy's saying.
Hello, Tomo here, and before we start, I just want to put this as a big disclaimer that this is not a review, we're just having fun. This is just me enjoying what the game has to offer from the perspective of new players.
I want to see. I'm genuinely curious of what like a new player, let's see.
Understand how this game is still popular. And also, we're not going to mention any of the controversies about this game because I just don't fucking care. And you should probably go to a Nikke channel for that. And with that out of
the boy.
way, let's get to playing, shall we?
Cheers, my friends.
As soon as we entered the game and downloaded that, we're greeted with this absolute banger of an opening, and hey, they fucking cooked. You gotta respect that.
Re-Rise is so good, bro. Like I honestly forgot about this song, but it is pretty good. It's time to stay down to play my name back. Come back to me over one from the slave in the power. We don't want any more tragedy. Yeah, this song is good. This song is so good. I cannot be the only guy who feels it. This song is so freaking good, bro. Damn, that right there is enough to keep me playing. Nah, that's not true.
After the download's done, we're presented with a Nikke named Marion, which just saved us from an explosion. And hot diggity damn.
Whoa, hot to God!
But Tomo, what's a Nikke, you might ask? And that's a good question. It's a weapon of mass destruction in the shape of a hot woman. That's it. Well, side note, what's with so many games
Quite
having
simple.
hot robot chicks designed to save mankind? When did this become a trope? So we're not in a tutorial. The gameplay is very simple. It's just tap and drag to aim at the
Very
robots.
simple.
We'll also be able to use abilities as well to other.
I don't feel like Nikke. I don't want to say, I don't know, because I don't feel like Nikke's, like, their gameplay is very complex. I feel like it's quite simple to understand. All you do is hold your cursor and you drag it around. That's it. If you need to, you will press A, S, or D to use your burst skills, or just have it on auto and that's it. There's no real skill to it, right? Unless you're like pressing spacebar to cover when you need to, by all means. But there's no real skill behind Nikke, I feel like. Unless it's solo raid or union raid, right? But everything else, when it comes to campaign, like as you see, I blitz through campaign just because my team is good. Same thing with special interception, same thing with simulation room. That's just the reality, right? I blitz through all of that because my team is good, not necessarily because I'm just godlike in the game. So, hey, I don't feel like the gameplay is really that hard. Maybe people just find it boring because that's all you're doing. I don't know.
Nikke's in our team as the game progresses, and oh, I've been kicked. Okay, so basically Nikke a while ago ended support for BlueStacks and now has its own client on desktop, and so I have to re-download the game directly on Windows. Oh, I get it now. So yeah, if you're gonna get into this game, don't do my fucking mistake. Anyways, after going through the tutorial once again, we meet two more Nikkes by the name of Rapi and Anise. Rapi is a serious type, meanwhile Anise is a smug fucking brat that pisses me off all the fucking time.
Don't worry, I'm not one of those guys who's gonna drag you for disliking a character that's very popular. I'm a very calm and collected guy. But let me tell you, anybody else, Tomo, I don't know if you're ever gonna watch this video, but if you do come across this video, anybody else in this community would shoot you for saying something like that. Me personally, I do not care. But anybody else would get you. But yeah, let's see.
She's my favorite.
The last
Oh, okay,
thing they're
good.
thinking of when they see us is sex.
Very good.
Trust me.
Right.
Well then, hello there. I'm Shifty, an operator from the Arc Intelligence Department.
Hello, Shifty. If you're wondering what are these robots we're shooting at, they're called Raptures, and they're basically robots that have been trying to completely wipe out humanity. They did such a good job that the remaining humans had to create an underground civilization in a place called the Ark. But we're not gonna get too deep into the lore because there's a lot, and that's pretty cool. We finally get to the end of the stage, and then this happens.
You shot down the transport ship?
What?
Yes, it does. There were 2 explosions inside the conveyor. They were caused by the explosives meant for this
Am I tripping? That just said yes it does when it said no.
operation, which would never go off without an external
Zxous
detonation
is coughing
signal.
on a video. How unprofessional.
That detonation from you, Mary. Yes, it. What are you trying to achieve? We're here. Start talking. We're here. We're here. We're here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here.
Oh shit.
She's been corrupted. When did this happen? Her central nerve was taken by the Raptures.
I don't know. I feel it. I'm telling you guys, if you guys like a good story in a game and you literally just get past the first 10 minutes of Nikke's story and you get to watch all the way up to that, you know, that cutscene they have, you're gonna love the game just because of the story, bro. I'm telling you, that's how majority of the players are.
She's sending out a distress signal. Stop her!
Wrapped in tentacles.
It absorbed her into its body.
I'm willing to bet the same thing happened. You may be able to even Marion.
What are you talking about?
After the blacksmith captures Nikke's, It keeps them for a while before doing anything. What do you want us to do?
So I'd skip this part, but I want my mans to enjoy the story, bro. And I don't know if he's gonna say anything here, but we don't need to see this.
Have to act.
Your orders. Yes, Commander.
Are you out of your mind? We're gonna die.
Anise, the least we can do is try. For them.
I guess my man did say it's not a review, right? But he's just gonna give his opinion as a new
Hold
player.
up, USD?
So maybe we do have to see it.
Reload.
What is this banger in the background? Holy shit.
I'm here to offer support.
Shall we? Let's get this party started.
Ouch.
In actual interception, he would have died right there.
Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? I got stunned.
Damn, I don't have... Do you guys play the game with screen shaking? I've turned that off the moment I downloaded this game a year and a half ago, bro. Do you guys still play with screen shaking? I don't know. Maybe it adds more like cinema. What's it called? What's the word? Cinematics? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Woohoo, we did it.
Okay. This cutscene you have to see.
Considering there was only a 12.4% of success, I'd say that was a job well done.
Okay.
I'll check the survivors. No survivors from the Vanguard. All the parts have been ransacked.
What about Marion?
Still alive.
Holy shit.
Over... here. Here.
This is bad. Her brain has already been corrupted. We all know the...
I can only assume a lot of people playing Nikke. Now, I'm sorry, this is gonna come away from video. It's gonna be unsafe thing, but I can only assume the reason why we haven't gotten Marion as a playable character is because she died, right? I mean, we really don't see characters who are like dead get playable versions in this game, I want to say, even though she's not really dead, but like, I don't know, bro. I'm a cope for a unit of her soon, but I don't think we're ever gonna get one. I don't know. I'm a cope, but I don't think we'll ever get one.
rules. Any Nikke who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of. According to the law, the execution must be carried out by the commander.
This pistol is for when we must self-terminate. Humans can use them as well. Just get in close.
Perhaps I should do it?
No. We Nikkes cannot execute our own kind.
Every time I see this
No
scene,
time to hesitate, Commander. If we don't get this done, she will probably become an irregular soon. Commander! Over here, Commander. Commander. Thank you for your bandage. No signs of life.
Official confirmation of death. Our investigation mission is complete. Head back to the Ark. Damn it.
Nikke, I want to formally apologize to your game. I wasn't familiar.
I'm telling you, that's how it goes for every player. Right now, I know I'm a YouTuber so for this game, so you might be like, oh, you're just a spokesperson. No, I'm telling you, get through the first 10 minutes until you see this screen right here. This where it says right here, where it says corruption. Until you get to this part and you've watched the story, I'm telling you, after you get here, you will, like, you're basically going to stay. Even you can hate the gameplay, you're going to stay for the story, because the story gets way, way more deep than this. Anybody who watch Overzone, you know my pain. You understand what I'm talking about. If you watch Overzone, anything from the Overzone event, you know that's probably like the craziest story yet, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But hey, that's just how it be. When you get the story, I don't know who these guys are. And yeah, cause I was about to compare the writers to Oda. No, nobody's gonna nobody's like Oda. No one's like Oda. But it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all.
So after this whole ordeal, we're now exiled to the Rim, which is the outer edge of the Ark where the government has no jurisdiction. Because apparently we did too good in that mission. And this is how the game introduces the housing system. And that's it for the story in this video, because for one, I have not finished it all. It's a pretty long story. And for two, I think it's worth you playing it yourself. But I don't know, if you guys ask for it, I might just do a part 2 where I go into it more. But before we move on, there's other stuff that I just had to put in the video.
Commander? Your face! It touched my...
Nah. This reeks.
Mihara!
What the hell?
Reward!
All right.
Yeah!
Come and get it then.
Oh, wow.
Let me turn off your pain sensor.
What are they doing?
She's pinching her. Mihara! Does it hurt?
It hurts.
Wait a minute. I'm confused.
And then this is where I feel like, it's moments like this in the game where I feel like a true degenerate, bro. And I'm not a degenerate. Let me make that clear. I'm not a degenerate, y'all.
Master, what's wrong with them?
Different strokes for different folks. What am I looking at, man?
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, you must have thought that I'd forgotten. This is a gacha game. It's time to fucking gamble.
It's not bad
Time
though.
for gambling. Let's go.
You already know the Gacha game. Like, the Gacha in this game is A1. It's one of the best you've ever seen. I'm telling you right now. A pity system that transfers to any banner. It's 4% rate, with the rate up character being 2% if they're not a pilgrim. And that means it's 50-50 all the time. It's a godlike banner, bro. Godlike system.
Yellow. Woo! Probably guaranteed.
That is not a pilgrim. I mean, we do not care. Oh! I stand corrected. That's one of the best characters you could have pulled.
Oh, who the f is this? I'm guessing you get like 10.
Start around base
Oh,
banner?
that's just the one. It's the only one I can do. Oh, yellow. That's an SSR. Pilgrim.
I mean, that's technically a good start, right? Haran is fantastic early on, so it's not really a no.
And who is this? That's a yellow.
What?
Ooh.
Like, at the time of the recording, I'm not mad anymore because I finally pulled her. But I'm mad because it's like, I'm tired of everyone just starting the game. I'm getting a phone call from my mother who is downstairs. Well, apparently my food is ready. Kick W. But yeah, no, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair that people just start the game and get the best yikes, not the best anymore, but they get Scarlet without even knowing what they got. Like, my man just started off with Litter, Scarlet, and Haran. That was the dream combo. When Nikke first came out, those characters, getting all three of them at once was the dream combo. My man's just started off with the dream combo. Okay. D, okay.
Gamble idiots. Big wins. You understand? Look at big wins. You understand that? You will win.
Alright then, I think that's about enough gambling for today. Now let's move on to something that really impressed me about this game, the music. Oh my god!
Who is this boy dancer right now, bro? Such a stupid ass. I don't know who it is. That's it.
Okay, so in the outpost, there's a jukebox with a lot of fucking good music, and you can unlock it by getting the discs in the campaign stages. Yep. And a lot of these songs are also up on Spotify. And I'm not joking when I say that I've been listening to the shit on repeat every time I'm outside, man. Like, they hired fucking Queen Bee for their next song. Who does that? So, now that we're gonna look into the story, gamble our soul away and listen to some bangers, what is there to actually play in the game? First, we have the arena, which is the PvP mode. Listen, I hate Gacha PvP as much as the next guy, but this hasn't felt completely hopeless yet. We have Simulation Room, which is a series of battles where you can gain buffs in between and save a few for the next run. I'm expecting this to get more difficult later on because right now I've just kind of been doing it without thinking. Next up, we have Tribe Tower. Climb the tower, fight stronger enemies.
Simulation Room, it only gets hard when they have the overclock stage now, right? Simulation was always a joke, right? I mean, as a newer player, when you're progressing through Simulation Room, you're gonna have to like see some struggles. No, not you at least. I mean, my guy just put Litters, Haran, and Scarlet. What are you gonna struggle with? You're not gonna struggle with anything, but like overclocked, you will struggle. Wait, Haran, Scarlet, Litter, that's crazy.
It's very pog. We have Interception, the mode where you fight a boss and get rewarded based on how much damage you've dealt. And then we have Co-op, which is basically Interception, but instead of playing alone, you're playing with other people. And last but certainly not the least, we've got Lost Sector. It takes the main campaign's gameplay and uses it here. You go around the map, you kill some enemies, you get some rewards. So now that I've talked about almost everything the game has to offer, it's time to answer the question of...
What, for anyone wondering, there's more. Obviously, like, you don't get to see it until you get deeper in the game, but there's Solar Union raids as well, right? Which are like the main competition. That's where you're gonna like feel like your money spent on a character is going to like the value is gonna show, right? Because that's where like the real challenge comes from, Union raid and Solar raid.
Just how has Nikke not died yet? Well, the game is pretty damn fun. Its gameplay is not groundbreaking by any stretch of the imagination, but it's good enough to keep you engaged if you're not auto-playing everything. The game has a pretty interesting plot and world, impressively good music, and hot women everywhere you look, making it a game that's just really hard to forget. I also want to add that I watched the 1.5 anniversary livestream, and it's clear that the developers really care about the quality of the game. You can just feel the passion, which is something unfortunately rare these days. And they're really fucking generous with anniversary awards, which really puts into perspective how other games, namely Genshin, have been with how they're treating their players. But this video is not about my abusive relationship with that game, so I'm gonna move on. Nikke is just a very fun game, and I think I'm gonna be sticking around for a while.
It's really just that simple. It's really just that simple, right? Y'all might be like, oh, Zxous, you pick make content for the game, you glaze. No, it's that simple. The gameplay isn't for everyone, 1,000,000%. But everything else, when you play the game, right, even if you don't like the gameplay, when you play the game, you're going to be like, damn, maybe I should have done this so I can win here. Maybe I should have done this so I can win here. When you get to that, like, the challenge and stuff like that, the story, like you said, the music, like you said, all these things, all these elements add up despite the gameplay. Every other element that this game has to offer adds up to make the game good. And that's why I feel like it's still doing good. You know what I mean? It's obviously not playing like Honkai Star Rail. It's obviously not playing like Genshin Impact. It's not making as much money as them, but it's still making very good money. 20 million a month, 20, 30 million a month. And you can't say Nikke's in its honeymoon phase because they've been out for 1.5 years now. Is that still honeymoon? I don't think so. But no, it's just a good game. You just have to try it. You don't just look at the game from somebody's video. I know I'm getting dark. My light is like, it's dying, bro. I'm cheap. I'm sorry. But you don't just look at someone's gameplay, see someone go looking at you volume and be like, yeah, this game is for degenerates. Try it. It takes 10 minutes. Try it. Try it and you will see if you like it or not. If you don't like it, by all means, you don't need to play it. It's never by force. But if you like it, you're always welcome. There's always guys like me. Hey, subscribe. Always guys like me to help y'all out. But let's finish out this video and we'll wrap up the video. And yeah.
Playing it for this video was a pretty fun experience. Thank you so much for watching. This video was pretty fun to make. I'm definitely going to be trying out more gacha games in the future. Maybe write in the comments which one you would like to see me try next. But that's all from me today. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff you guys already know.
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
So I'm going to leave the original video down below in the comments in the description. I really do like seeing videos like this, right? I don't know. I feel like when I watch a video of someone starting out Nikke for the first time ever and them genuinely getting to experience it again for the first time ever, I feel like, how do I want to word this? I feel like I'm experiencing it again, or at least being revived, because the emotions and the way they feel at that current time of playing through these things for the first time kind of reminds me of how I was playing Nikke for the first time, right? Like, you got to remember, I don't usually make YouTube channels for all. I play a lot of gacha games, but I don't make YouTube channels for every gacha game I play. Nikke was so good to me when it first came out, and even till now, that I wanted to make content on the game, right? And obviously, because I've made content on the game, your boy has found some success over here. But it's really just a great game. It really is a great game. Gameplay, again, it's not for everyone, but if you can, you know, get past 10 minutes of the story, I promise you, you're not even going to care about the gameplay. You're just going to want to see what happens next. It's like watching Star Wars, literally. But you guys let me know what you think. Let me know your, you know, share your moment as share your moment as someone who started playing Nikke, anything recently or anything like that. Share all your opinions down below. Again, this is a 30-minute video at this point. So if you guys want to watch it again without my commentary, where this is a 15-minute video, you guys can go ahead and click the link in the description or the comments. But it's your boy Zxous. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.